This is Troy University's virtual Scholarship Brunch, recognizing and honoring those who support Troy students through their generous donations. Here is Major General Walter Gavan.
Hi, I'm Walter Gavan, Senior Vice Chancellor for Advancement and Economic Development at Troy University. I'm hoping that soon we will be able to gather in person, but I'm pleased at the same time to have this virtual event as an opportunity to thank you for supporting scholarships for Troy University. These scholarships are all the more critical during these trying times. First, affordability remains a huge problem for our students and parents. There's currently over $1.7 trillion in student debt in the U.S. That debt has increased by over 100% in the past decade. Exacerbating this situation is the pandemic, which creates even more uncertainty for students and parents. Fortunately, we have good and generous people like you who support Troy students with scholarships. As a result, Troy students have less debt than the national average and can focus on their studies without the concern of whether they can afford to make it through their program. You are truly making a difference in their lives with your support, and we very much appreciate it. We give our heartfelt thanks to you for what you do for us. It is now my pleasure to introduce one of our most active alumni donors, Dr. Imogene Mathison Mixson. Dr. Mixson graduated from Troy University in 1959 with a bachelor's in English education. She went on to earn a master's degree from Auburn University and a doctorate from Florida State University. She was recently recognized by marquee Who's Who top educators for her dedication, achievements, and leadership in academics. She has been a lifetime alumni member since 2007 and was honored as a distinguished alumna in 2016. She currently serves as a member of the Legacy Giving Council and has made a special legacy gift to Troy University. Additionally, Dr. Mixson has established 2 endowed scholarships and a current scholarship for the College of Education. Please welcome Dr. Imogene Mixson.
I am truly honored to share my personal story as a scholarship donor today, for I have a long-standing, exciting relationship with Troy University and am passionate about supporting scholarships. This support definitely contributes to my personal mission of lifelong learning, lifelong service, and lifelong meaningful relationships. First, this scholarship support is the most sincere act of gratitude for the remarkable opportunities I had as a student so many years ago. I was an English education major and had outstanding professors who helped prepare me for a most rewarding career in education, in both teaching and administration. In addition, I enjoyed great opportunities for leadership development, serving as president of both my sophomore and junior classes, a senator in the Student Government Association, a member of the newspaper staff, and in various other capacities. I also worked as a student secretary in the Health and Physical Education Department all 4 years that I was a student. This work experience, along with my academic, leadership, and service record, and heartwarming letters of recommendation, proved to be so valuable when I graduated and applied for my very first job as an English teacher at Dothan High School. And throughout my 37-year career and in my retirement, I have been involved with Troy in various ways that have been so rewarding. So I am profoundly grateful for the tremendous impact that Troy University has had on my life and gladly support the scholarship program. Secondly, both my head and my heart tell me that I have a serious responsibility to assist others in having the kinds of educational opportunities that I have enjoyed. And so, giving back is a meaningful act of responsibility. I enjoy sharing some financial resources to help ensure that our students today have access to a quality education at this wonderful university, noted for its excellence and its integrity. I want to do my part to help students discover and develop their abilities and skills, and then go on to use their gifts to improve the quality of life for their families and communities, and in doing so, help to make the world a better place. And I am confident that this investment may be the very best opportunity we have to make life better for others, to promote the common good. A third reason that I support student scholarships is that, quite simply and yet profoundly, it is an act of kindness. I have been fortunate to attend a number of scholarship events at Troy, and conversations with scholarship recipients and their families have enabled me to understand and appreciate their plans, their hopes and dreams, their excitement, and yes, their concerns. These opportunities for personal contacts and conversations have clearly indicated what a simple act of kindness expressed in financial giving can mean to these students and their families. And their heartwarming letters of appreciation for the scholarships have provided concrete evidence that my dimes and dollars do indeed make major differences. In fact, the folder containing these beautiful thank you letters is unquestionably one of the most valuable items in my home. As I read and reread these heartfelt expressions of gratitude for the scholarships and specific ways that the money has helped them, I understand anew that giving to support scholarships is truly an act of kindness. This act of kindness enables us to be good neighbors and good friends, reaching out to help one another, to live in community, and make life better for everyone. I understand anew that we truly have been blessed to be a blessing, and that it truly is more blessed to give than to receive. To conclude, being a scholarship donor at Troy University means so much to me. It is for sure an act of gratitude, an act of responsibility, and an act of kindness. This investment in educational opportunities for others, for me, has yielded great dividends: contentment, satisfaction, peace, hope, and joy. These are the benefits that stand the test of time and make life so meaningful. And so today, at this exciting event amid the pandemic, I am pleased to renew my commitment to continue my support. And I encourage you to join me in this worthwhile endeavor to create and expand opportunities for current students who will, no doubt, make our world so much better. As Troy University alumni and friends, I am confident that we can indeed meet this worthy challenge. Thank you, and God bless.
Thank you, Dr. Mixson. Nothing is more gratifying than to see students benefiting directly from the scholarships we're able to establish. The goal of this gathering has always been to link the student recipients of scholarships with the generous donors who fund those scholarships. Today, we are pleased to make this happen virtually by giving several of our grateful students a chance to say thank you. As all of our students were not able to return in person to campus, this represents only a portion of the many, but I assure you that the sentiments they express are shared by all.
To the McClendon and McLevain family, I want to start off by saying how thankful I am for the opportunity to have received such an incredible scholarship and just how much it has impacted my time here at Troy. Thank you for taking time out of your busy lives to meet and get to know me just this time last year. It was such an honor to receive your scholarship, and it has helped my family out greatly, especially through COVID. Growing up in a military home and finally settling down in Troy wasn't an easy process. However, I truly appreciate the interest and feedback you had for me during the interview process and just how invested you seemed to be about my life. Although I may never be able to repay the kind gift you gave to me, I will always remember the impact it's had in my life and just how generous your family is. Thank you. To the donors of the NDIA Endowed Scholarship, I am so thankful that you chose me as your recipient. I cannot tell you how much it has helped me be able to keep up with all of my financial obligations so that I can focus on my schoolwork. It was truly a godsend, and I am so appreciative of your generosity. Thank you again.
I would like to take the time to express my appreciation to the McClendon and McLevain families for your generous donations to Troy University and to the recipients of your scholarship. This act of selflessness has created so many new opportunities that I would not have been able to reach without the help of your family and this scholarship. I'm honored to have been selected for this award, and I promise to continue to work as hard and as tirelessly as possible in order to ensure that your decision to choose me was not the wrong one. I think I speak on behalf of all the other recipients when I say how grateful we are to have the support of a family like yours.
Ms. Adderholt, I want to express my gratitude for selecting me for the Harry C. Adderholt Memorial Scholarship, and I would like to say thank you for financially supporting my collegiate education. I'm a senior majoring in marine biology and will be pursuing a career in marine science research. After graduation in May 2022, I plan on attending graduate school. I have always been immensely proud of my father's contributions to the United States Air Force and to our nation, and I'm thankful that other members of this community share that admiration. By being rewarded this scholarship, I can finally remove some financial burden from my family. Your kindness and generosity have inspired me to one day donate in the future so that other students like myself can achieve their scholastic goals. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mack, Ms. Joan, Ms. Amy, and Mr. Jason for the opportunity to receive this scholarship. The Lance Robert McClendon Scholarship has been an amazing blessing for me and my family. The opportunity to receive this scholarship could not have come at a more perfect time, as both my parents' jobs were affected by the pandemic. I also lost the income from my 2 jobs, which I used to help with expenses from attending college. This past year has been tough on everybody, and receiving this scholarship has been a huge relief to me and my family. The relief that you, the McClendon family, provided is incredible. I cannot thank you enough for what this scholarship has meant to me and for what you all continue to do for the students at Troy.
Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to pursue my passion. If it weren't for your very generous donation, I would not be where I am today with all of my great friends and mentors. When you offer a scholarship, you're not just giving them a little extra boost in financial aid. For some, you're giving them their entry ticket to the future. If it were not for this scholarship, I would not be attending college because my family is very low income, so I would have had to wait a few years until I saved up enough money for even 1 year of classes. My life would be totally different. God has blessed me with the resources to afford school by receiving scholarships thanks to my school accomplishments and my academic achievement. So the fact that you chose me to receive the Roberts and Mildred Blunt Scholarship is such an honor. I pray that God blesses you so that you may continue to encourage prosperity in future recipients of this award. And again, thank you so much for your contribution to a better future for many students.
Dear donor, thank you so much for this scholarship. It has really helped me out, especially since I am in internship. During internship, I've been at the school till 4 and then do work till bedtime. Thus, there is no time for me to work. Therefore, I really appreciate it. Also, I was not able to work over the summer because of COVID-19, so the scholarship really helped me make up the money I was not able to earn. Thank you.
My name is Biwaksha Shrestha, and I'm honored to be one of the Lance Robert McClendon Scholarship recipient. I would like to thank the McClendon and McLeveen families for their generosity, which has made it possible for me to pursue my education at Troy University. The scholarship lightened my financial burden, which allowed me to focus on more important aspects of my future. I have been able to take up many leadership roles in the university while having ample time to study and focus on more important aspects of my future. I was also fortunate to receive a scholarship from the COVID-19 Student Emergency Fund during the spring semester when I was not able to work. I would not have been able to cover my educational costs if not for your kindness. I thank each of you who gave to the fund.
My name is Catherine Daniel, and I'm honored to be this year's recipient of the Department of Kinesiology and Health Promotion's current scholarship. I'm a junior exercise science pre-health professions major, and after graduation, I plan on attending graduate school to become an occupational therapist. I would like to take a moment to say thank you to all of the donors that make scholarships like this possible. I promise to make the most of the opportunity that you've given me. Thank you.
To the alumni of Sigma Chi, I appreciate that you considered me for this scholarship. Joining Sigma Chi has brought many lifelong friends and helped out my GPA as well. My brothers have helped tutor me and have even taught me how to study. Thank you again for choosing me for this scholarship. I am proud to be a Sigma Chi. In Hogue.
Hey, Mr. and Mrs. McClendon, Amy, and Jason. I just wanted to say thank you for all of your help. You are assisting me in pursuing my goals, and for that I am grateful. By awarding me this scholarship, I was able to cover the rest of my tuition, and this has allowed me not to work during the semester. Thus, I've been able to focus on my studies and continue towards my goals. As the times are crazy with COVID, your help has been much more impactful, and it does not go unappreciated. Thank you so much for everything you do.
Good morning. My name is Victoria Cote, and I would like to thank the generous donors for their contributions. I am sincerely honored to have been selected as a recipient of the Ethel Hitchcock Griffin and Michael Redmond Endowed Scholarship. This award will allow me to pay for books and fees throughout the upcoming school year. As I continue my education at Troy University, I am extremely thankful for receiving your generous award. Thank you again for your donation and seeing the potential in students like myself.
Hi, I'm Ada Ballard, and I received the Lance Robert McClendon Scholarship. I just wanted to say that I am so extremely blessed to have received this scholarship, and I want to express my thanks and gratitude to the McClendon family and friends. The weight this scholarship has lifted from my shoulders is truly a blessing. It helped me in so many ways during my time here at Troy University, and I'm so thankful for your help and your kindness that you've shown me through the past 2 years. I'm so grateful to have met such amazing people, and I just want to thank you again for sowing into my future.
Dear donors, I want to express my gratitude for your sponsoring of my Troy Tag Scholarship. As a first-gen college student, I've faced my share of obstacles in applying to colleges and funding my own education. Thanks to generous people like you, I'm able to get the education I need to grow my family and succeed in a career that makes me happy. I'm incredibly proud to be a Troy student, and I'm even more proud to be selected as a scholarship recipient. Sincerely, thank you.
McClendon family, first and foremost, I want to say thank you for the gift of education. As I mentioned in my scholarship request application, this scholarship has truly lifted the burden of debt from me and my family. Rather than being in debt to the loaners, I'm in debt to you. And the feeling of gratefulness fell over me when I got the call saying that I was receiving the scholarship. Thank you for everything you've done and are currently doing for me. Your scholarship not only lifts the financial burden, but provides me with motivation to finish any task that I set my mind to. You've given me that, and there is no adequate way that I could possibly say thank you.
My name is Kara Jo Ellison. I am sincerely honored and so thankful that I have been selected as a recipient of the Troy University's Dean's Excellent Scholarship for Graduate Studies in College of Health and Human Services. This award has taken much financial burden off of my family and I, especially during these hard times. I am currently working towards my master's degree in social work. After graduation, I would love to work with children in need. Without your generous support and selfless act, this would not be possible. Thank you endlessly for enabling this opportunity for me and allowing me to grow in my education.
My name is Rodrigo White, and I'm currently in the second semester of the Biomedical Sciences Master Program. I'm sincerely honored to have been selected as a recipient of the Troy University's Dean Excellent Scholarship for the Graduate Studies in the College of Arts and Sciences. Thank you for your generosity. As I complete my education at Troy University, I am very thankful for your thoughtful gift. Because of your scholarship, I am able to continue to pursue my academic goals and continue my journey to medical school.
Hi, I am Mason Bennett. I am a junior business administration major focusing on economics. After earning my Bachelor of Science degree, I plan to attend law school. I am a member of the Troy cross country and track teams. Though being a full-time student and athlete is a challenge, I always strive to do my best. I currently have a 4.0 GPA. I want to offer my sincere thanks to the sponsors of the Alice Dunbar Mosley Scholarship. Thank you for your continued interest and continued support of Troy University students. I will continue to work hard to accomplish my goals and hope that you will feel that awarding me this scholarship was a good investment.
My name is Abby Worley. I am 20 years old and I am a junior at Troy University on the Troy campus. Although we are not able to attend the scholarship brunch with you in person, I wanted to take advantage of this virtual opportunity to say thank you. My husband and I had the blessing of beginning our marriage covenant on July 11th, 2020. He, as well as myself, are both in school and will be for the foreseeable future. I am on track to graduate with my bachelor's degree in elementary education from Troy University in spring of 2022. He is working towards completing his master's degree in pastoral ministry from New Orleans Seminary at the end of this summer, and there has even been conversations between us this week about him continuing on to obtain his doctorate degree. I tell you this because we know what it is like to have a newlywed budget. We identify with what it is like to be content and what it is like to be in need, but we also realize the precious gift that education is and how worth it pursuing it is. The pursuit of education would not be possible for our new little family without the generous donations of you, the Troy Scholarship Committee. We have been personally blessed by the generosity of the Troy University Foundation Scholarship Committee, the Hugh G. Rose Scholarship Committee, the Mabel Amos Scholarship Committee, and the Dr. Kathy Murphy Leadership Scholarship Committee. On behalf of my fellow peers at Troy University, thank you and God bless.
In the past year, the McClendon and McLevain families have shown me what it looks like to be purely generous, and I'm so thankful that I've had you to set that example for me. You all have helped me far more than I would have ever imagined, and I will continue to be grateful for that in years to come. I pray that one day I will be able to give to others as you are. You all have been such a great blessing to my life. Thank you all for being an inspiration to me and helping me through these crucial years of my life. I hope you are all doing well, and I will be keeping your family in my prayers.
My name is Emma Davis. I'm currently a senior at Troy University, majoring in biomedical sciences. I plan on obtaining my medical laboratory science certification next spring and pursue a career in the medical field. Your generous gift will allow me to continue my academic pursuits and pursue my dream career. It is an honor to have been chosen for the Eleanor Vaughn Crawford Endowed Scholarship. I am very grateful for the scholarship support.
New York Times bestselling author, world-renowned leader, and global communicator John Maxwell says this: people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And I couldn't agree more with that statement. Hello everybody, my name is John Harrison, and today I have the awesome privilege and honor to tell scholarship donors thank you for simply caring. Couldn't agree with that statement more. Thanks for giving us 60 seconds to tell you all thank you. And before I start talking, let me just say thank you, because 60 seconds is not enough time to generate enough honor and thanks and gratitude for the gifts that you all have given to students that you don't even know, but you have shown you care about. So first and foremost, thank you. Biggest thing I thank you all for is your donations and for being donors, so that one day I can be who I'm trying to be. One day I can be a person of the same amount of knowledge and stature that you guys have, and so I can turn around and pay it back forward to students who are deserving.
To the McClendon and McLevain families, thank you so much for funding the Lance McClendon Scholarship. Words cannot express how grateful I am for being awarded this scholarship. I am very blessed to have much of my school paid for and see it as a great gift from the Lord. Thank you again for your investment in my life and future. I will always be diligent, striving on being the best I can be and putting your investment to good use.
My name is Madeline Jones, and I just want to say thank you for the generous donation that was provided for me to be able to receive the Eleanor Vaughn Crawford Endowed Scholarship. I am a senior biomedical science major here at Troy, and I am planning to enter the medical field as a pediatrician. This donation is helping make it possible to reach my goals. My parents currently have 3 children in college and 2 still at home, so being able to provide for my education with this opportunity is invaluable, not only to me, but to my family as well. This scholarship is assisting me as I make preparations to enter graduate school in the fall. I am hoping to one day be able to provide similar donations to future students of this field. Thank you again for your contribution to my future.
My name is Marquise Jackson, and I was happy to learn that I was a recipient of the Lance Robert McClendon Scholarship. I thank you for your generous financial support that allows me to continue my higher education at Troy University. I am a global business major who plans on pursuing a career in media marketing. I am currently a junior and plan to graduate in the spring of 2022. After graduation, I will seek employment with a marketing agency, all while focusing on building my own marketing company that aims to shine light on young entrepreneurs. By awarding me the Lance Robert McClendon Scholarship, the family of Lance McClendon has allowed me to focus on what is truly important, education. Your financial generosity has enabled me to become a step closer in becoming a Troy University graduate. I hope one day to be able to help other young students achieve their goal as you have helped me.
Hi, I am Tiffany Hillier. I wanted to say thank you to the donors of the Eleanor Von Crawford Endowed Scholarship. It has helped me tremendously and will enable me to successfully graduate from Troy with a biomed degree. I am one of 4 children in my family that all wish to pursue a career in medicine. The scholarship donation has alleviated the financial burden that a college education puts on a large family. I wish to continue on to medical school to become a pediatric oncology surgeon. This awards and the donors will allow me to pursue my dream of changing the lives of many children. I will continue to work hard to represent Troy and the biology department in the best way that I can. I'm so grateful to the teachers of my college education that have set me up for success post-graduation. I'm very honored and thankful to be receiving the Eleanor Von Crawford Scholarship.
I want to say thank you to the donors for allowing me to have the opportunity to be able to not only accept, but use the Dr. Cazetta Dion Shannon Rehabilitation Scholarship. This scholarship has meant so much and has also helped aided in the process of me finishing my master's degree in voc rehabilitation. Thank you.
My name is Ella Wiggins. I would like to express my deepest gratitude for this generous scholarship you have given me as a recipient of the Harry C. Heine Outerholt Memorial Scholarship. I feel so fortunate to have been selected as a recipient of this honor. Your generosity will allow me to pursue my dreams, and for that I cannot thank you enough. I plan to continue my IT education and eventually build a career in computer forensics or an area in cybersecurity. This gift will definitely help with the financial strains that are associated with higher education. With this scholarship and your support, I'll be able to focus on my academics without having to worry about the tuition and fees. Thank you once again for your generosity. I promise I will work hard to prove myself worthy of this opportunity you have given me. Continuing my studies would not be possible without generous support from scholarship donors like yourself. I'm looking forward to the day I can help other students just as you helped me. Thank you for making this possible.
To the McClendon and McLevain families, I am beyond grateful that you have selected me for the Lance Robert McClendon Scholarship once again. Meeting both of you has changed my life. Not only has this scholarship taken a financial burden off my shoulders, but it has also shown me that I am capable of doing great things. It has given me more confidence in myself and has helped me out of my comfort zone. Being able to move closer to campus has opened up amazing opportunities for me. I have been able to focus more on my studies and make lasting friendships. I am blessed that I have people like you that believe in me, and I thank God that He has brought us together. Your support means a great deal to me, and I will continue to try to make you proud.
I humbly thank the donors of the Wells Fargo Education Endowed Scholarship for awarding me this prestigious award. With the help of this scholarship, I am able to pursue the future I have always aspired to have through Troy University. Thank you again to the donors of the scholarship. I greatly appreciate it.
Ms. Jane, thank you so much for the generous scholarship donations from undergrad and now at the end of my grad school journey. I'll never be able to say thank you enough for the help in pushing me to be the best teacher that I can be. It is because of your generous donations that I was able to focus on teaching my kindergartners and grad school coursework without financial burden. It is because of your generosity that I am where I am today. I hope to uphold the standards your mother stood for throughout my teaching career. I hope that your mother and Mr. Fred look down from heaven and think how proud they are that I was able to make it this far. Thank you again for all that you have done to benefit my teaching career as well as pushing me to be the best that I can be. Your friend, Madison.
continue my education at Troy University. Through this scholarship, I've been able to focus more on academics than on financial need. Thank you.
I just want to say how honored I am that I was the recipient of this award. I want to say thank you to all of our generous donors who have such generous hearts and servants' hearts that they donated this money so the students at Troy can further their education with less financial burden. It means the world to me that I was selected for this award because both of my parents are putting 2 kids through college at the same time, so it meant the world to us that we don't have as much of a financial burden anymore going through this college experience. Again, I just want to say thank you for having such generous hearts and servants' hearts. Thank you, and go Trojans!
I think you can see that you're making a real difference in these students' lives. A man who has made a profound difference in Troy University is our Chancellor, Dr. Jack Hawkins, Jr. Under his visionary leadership, Troy University has been transformed into Alabama's international university with the most beautiful campuses and the brightest students you'll find anywhere in the state. No one has worked harder to make higher education affordable and accessible to our students. It's my pleasure to introduce Dr. Jack Hawkins for his video greetings and a special announcement.
Good morning. It's my honor to pay tribute to the memory of our dear friend and colleague, the late Dr. Fred Davis. I had the pleasure of meeting Fred in 1989, shortly after I accepted the position as Chancellor at Troy. And I learned quickly that Fred was not only a scholar, but an exceptional administrator, and even more particularly, a gracious gentleman. Fred Davis epitomized the culture of caring at Troy University. He wanted students to succeed, but he never took it easy on anyone. He believed that tough love was the best love, and we have a generation of Trojans who have benefited from his wisdom and his guidance. Fred's contributions to Troy were many. He wrote our first faculty handbook. For 25 years, he served as our faculty athletics representative, and no one knew more about the academic accreditation process, particularly the requirements of the Southern Association of Colleges and Schools. Fred Davis, in so many ways, was a Renaissance man, and he could relate with anyone on any level. He possessed the ability that Rudyard Kipling characterized when he said he could walk with kings yet retain the common touch. Fred was as much at home in an intellectual debate on campus as he was at the local coffee shop talking with his closest friends. After his retirement, Dr. Davis worked with our development office, helping to establish many scholarships which would help students fund their education. Indeed, several of the scholarships that will be awarded today are products of Fred's handiwork. It's for these reasons and so many, many more that we decided to bestow a special honor in Dr. Davis's memory. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, it's my pleasure to announce that hereafter, the official name of this event will be the Fred B. Davis Scholarship Brunch. Thank you, and may God bless the memory of our dear friend and colleague, Dr. Fred Davis.
When he was in the hospital, the nurses one day came in, said something like, well, did he not have any children? And I sort of laughed, and Fred, who'd been dozing, sort of woke up, and at the same time we both said, oh, he had thousands. Because every kid who came through here was one of his children.
The way I identify him, I know you've heard accolades about him as a teacher from everyone and how supportive he was to his students, and he was. I identify Fred as a person who saw teaching not as a profession, not as a career, but as a calling. He had to do it. He had to take these students and make them successes.
His belief in me changed my life. He was always in our corner as students. He believed in us when we didn't believe in ourselves.
He loved Troy. He loved the university. He loved the city. He understood the students. He understood their needs. He understood their concerns. And he was always available to counsel with them, not only about academic matters, but life matters.
He was like a father to me. He just gave me all kind of direction to go. Any problem I had, I can come to him.
Fred was a good friend. Fred had the ability to talk with anybody. He cared about other people, and that was his life. He gave of himself to other people.
Mr. Fred lived our Troy motto every day: educate the mind to think, the heart to feel, and the body to act. He embodied that in everything he did. If you knew him in any way, he impacted your life.
Well, I know one thing, that he has a long list of very, very appreciative students. And I know one student of his, Miss Jane Beasley, she even created a scholarship for English majors in his name. Now, when people do that, they have really been impressed by that man, and I think that's his legacy. The students. It was always about the students.
I thought about it long and hard, and I thought, I know what to do. I'm going to establish a scholarship in his name, because I couldn't think of anything that he would like more than being able to assist students who want an education.
He had a rich life, and in return, he gave other people a rich life too.
Thank you for taking the time today to join us for this virtual gathering. We are eager to see you in person again and look forward to a grand reunion at the 2022 Fred B. Davis Scholarship Brunch. Until then, please be safe and stay healthy. Thank you again for all you do for Troy University.